First opened for business in 1962. We are just about ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Arenado and Goldschmidt swing for the fences. Next. In is Gerardo Parra, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Royals, the right fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another try at 2-2. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Into the box, Whit Merrifield. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
This is skied into short left center, waiting on it his toes, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Chu moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Andrew Toles.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. It's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Andrew Toles is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Shin-Soo Choo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Now, that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball, and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. On the ground to the left side. Arenado's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Justin Bohr. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
First baseman, Justin
First
Bohr.
offering on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Wilson Contreras batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The 0-1 started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7th.
Settling in now,
fielder,
Jeremy Hazelbaker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 1-2. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting 8.
Standing in, Alcides Escobar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Here's the 2-0. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Plouffe charging in on it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Brandon Crawford.
Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Hara is after it. Into the stands. He got it. Here's Brian Dozier now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Lifted in the air to center field. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, number 46. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 46.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A chance here for Dozier at second. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The right fielder,
leadoff man
8.
Retired. Here's Gerardo Parra. First offering on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Soft liner towards center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Whit Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Coles moves over, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Trevor Plouffe. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hazelbaker's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Cameron Maben. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Merrifield takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting ninth.
Digging in now, Yu Darvish. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
24.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yelich.
Hard hit ball to second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The first baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Bohr. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Digging in to try it again. Andrew Cole comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Andrew Cole.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0 and 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Swing and a looper to left. Hazelbaker moving to his left. 1 down. Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under it is Parra, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 41, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
For the Royals.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
The 1-1 on its way to Escobar.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here. Goes to third with it. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play.
Now
ready for another chance. Number 46. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a fastball called. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Brandon Crawford.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Hit out towards second. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Brian Dozier now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Brian Dozier.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fouled back.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Dozier is retired. 2 down now.
The catcher, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. Stepping in, Trevor Plouffe. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. Here's Cameron Maybin now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone.
Cameron Maybin.
Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitch a little bit more. If it's not working, being aggressive.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Matt, this is a big pitch right here. They're putting together a nice little small rally. He's got to throw a strike right here and make him swing the bat.
Heading out towards shallow right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. In is Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Called strike 0-2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Gerardo Parra goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Whit Merrifield checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he misses 2-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Maben will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yu Darvish comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yu Darvish.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Andrew Toles. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Escobar ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. The 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Yelich is under it, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now. Justin Bour comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he takes ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it up.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone! Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Popped up. Goldschmidt is there for it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-1 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Toles moving to his left, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here. 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here it comes on 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Digging in, Brandon Crawford. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Ryan Dozier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long. Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. At the plate, Alcides Escobar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Alcides Escobar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Digging in to try it again. Number 46. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Brandon Drury.
Number 27. Brandon Drury.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2. Darvish delivers the 2-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder.
Digging in
8.
once again, Gerardo Parra.
Parra.
He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Now in the box, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chu makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. Now to the plate, Christian Yelich. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ground ball right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Oh, and Chu puts it right on the money. He's out at home plate. Mike Minor is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 66, Mike Minor.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Trevor Plouffe.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. At third, Arenado. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Center fielder, number
Here's Cameron
12.
Maben now. He's
Cameron
0 for 2
Maben.
thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The pitcher, number 21.
Now at the plate, Yu Darvish. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Juan Lagares will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Merrifield brings it in, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Ross Stripling enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Nolan Arenado is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nolan Arenado is retired to kick off the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A weak chopper up the line, but it's foul. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2. So striding forward now,
41.
Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys.
1 sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Into the box now Jeremy Hazelbaker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Number 44.
Pinch hitting for Kansas City, number 44.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Line hard to the left side, but foul. 1-2. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Chu has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Andrew Toles. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Left fielder, Andrew Toles.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Started that swing a bit too early. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now.
17.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Ichiro on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Our final line score tonight. First.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves.
Left fielder, number 12.
Cameron Maybin is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
When you have a guy throwing a sinker and a changeup, the whole key to hitting is make him get the ball up. They're going to try to keep it on the same plane, but if he's not keeping it below the knees, he's going to be in trouble. Just make him get it up.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Cameron Maybin is retired to lead off the ball game. Juan Lagares is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Juan Lagares is the second out of the opening frame. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the 2-out hit. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is stepping up to the plate. Sean Rodriguez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Sean Rodriguez.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Chu has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. In is Jorge Soler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
So striding in, Javier Baez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Quintana gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Brian Dozier now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Dozier.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Into the windup. Ready with the payoff pitch. Back up the middle. Duffy on the grass. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to third. Moustakas has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time. So digging in now, Wellington Castillo. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Wellington.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line hard into left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. From the stretch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is stepping up now. Shin-Soo Choo. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Shin-Soo Choo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup first pitch. Hitter was aggressive. Swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Good waist pitch. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away.
Number 62, Jose.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jose Quintana stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The batter,
Here's Cameron Maben now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 delivery. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping into the box, Matt Duffy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Matt Duffy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out. Digging in, Kevin Manti.
The shortstop, Kevin Manti.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Chu in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Standing in, Jordan Montgomery.
Jordan Montgomery.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Takes a knee-high fastball. Pitch on the way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at bat, Juan Lagares. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he will take strike 3 call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and digging in to try it again. Sean Rodriguez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 15.
Here comes the first pitch. On the ground up the middle. And a rather easy first out. Ready for another chance. Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch for a strike.
And another foul ball.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Another one sent foul. Swing and a liner. Crawford dives. What a stop. He goes to first. He is out. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Driven nicely into the gap. Baez will head for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So stepping in, Wellington Castillo. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row.
Looking at a fastball to end. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Brian.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Look out. And that'll give him a close shave.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now here it comes. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Third baseman, number 3.
Now to the plate, Trevor Plouffe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. In the end. Ready now, Mike Moustakas. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. At the plate, Matt Duffy. He flew out in his last at bat.
Matt Duffy.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chu has a read on it. 1 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Kevin Manti. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he misses again, 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Gonzalez rounds third and is digging for the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Striding into the box, Jordan Montgomery.
Jordan Montgomery.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there as it falls. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Standing in, Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Sean Rodriguez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now.
Right
Jorge Soler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Soler.
First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Quintana sets. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 3 runs already home here. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Here's Javier Baez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he takes ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Grounded to third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Wellington Castillo.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Maben is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder Shin-Soo Choo.
First delivery to him on the way. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Pitcher Jose Quintana.
Dansby Swanson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Here's Cameron Maben now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Pretty late with the swing there.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gap. Ian Kroll will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Moustakas. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit back toward the mound. Played on the backhand. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Gonzalez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this ball hit well by Gonzalez out to deep right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Digging in to try it again, Matt Duffy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. And it gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kevin Manti. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Striding in once again, Juan Lagares. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Juan Lagares.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now. That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating.
So we got him swinging. Juan Lagares goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Paul Goldschmidt is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Duffy ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter, number
Stepping
35.
in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know the zone. You want to have a chance.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Gonzalez. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch. Now to the plate, Jordan Montgomery. 1 for 2. On his line so far in the game. Dustin
for the Braves, number 28, Dustin Peterson.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready once
First
again,
baseman.
Sean Rodriguez.
Sean.
He could really
Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to third. There's Plouffe. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now
Digging
batting.
in, Jorge Soler. He's working on a 1 for 3
Soler.
thus far. In there, 0-1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Hit in the air to center field. Lagares is under it, and that ends the inning. Morris enters from the pen to begin the frame.
Pitching for the Braves.
Here's
number
Brian
66.
Dozier now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Leading off for the Dodgers,
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs. He blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Trevor Plouffe.
First delivery to him on the way. Trevor Plouffe is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Javier Baez.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Castillo.
Ross Stripling enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit. Right where it is.
Ross Stripling.
First pitch on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. 1 away. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. The 0-2 delivery. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The left fielder, number 5.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. But runs all they get as the run scores. Digging in once again, Matt Duffy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's safe at first. Boy, a great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw. And that'll be scored an infield single.
Kevin Manton.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it, and that retires the side. So striding forward now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And a neck-high fastball that time. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. At the plate, Ross Stripling. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Adrian Gonzalez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Cameron Maybin.
Andrew Toles will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Andrew Toles.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. Still without a home run and with just the lone RBI. Gonzalez is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Dodgers, no runs, just 1 hit. No errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's fate attendance at SunTrust Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Dodger Stadium on a Thursday night. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's time for Dodger baseball. Next. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Center fielder number 6, Billy Hamilton.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Christian Arroyo is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Christian Arroyo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Grounded to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder Andrew Toles.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Batting second.
Coming to the plate now, Shin-Soo Choo. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Chris Davis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman number 19.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Here's Scott Van Slyke.
7th, left fielder, Scott Van Slyke.
First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And he is in there. Now batting, number 12. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
12.
In there at the knees, strike one.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Grounded to the right, and that's through into right field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Now in the box, Hunter Green. First pitch coming, here it is. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And he's safe. In to score, the runner from second. Striding in once again, Christian Arroyo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Arroyo.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Crawford into shallow center. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Crawford.
Into the windup and the pitch. To short, hit hard. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting fifth.
Here's Brian Dozier now. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Into the windup and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Ripped down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Yasmani Grandal. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Misses, ball 2. And strike 3 called as he says you got. Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Chris Taylor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First baseman.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Number 41, Carlos Santana.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Carlos Santana is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now to the plate, Trevor Plouffe, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Trevor Plouffe.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball that time, not even close. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat. That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bats today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Trevor Plouffe is sent packing to begin the bottom of the third. First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. So digging in now, Rich Hill. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, yeah.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gat. Ready for another chance? Scott Van Slyke. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Scott
into the windup and the pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 12. He reached on a single in his first try. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag from Crawford, and they got him at second base. Now the pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Toles is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are two men out.
Catcher.
Digging in, Hunter Green comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. High in the air out to center field. Maben is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Toles. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder, number 60.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Number 17, Shin-Soo Choo.
Here comes the first pitch. Shin-Soo Choo stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now. First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning. Digging in and looking for more. Billy Hamilton. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Billy Hamilton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place. Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
The batter, number 22.
Ready for another shot now. Christian Arroyo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close. That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Look out. There goes Hamilton. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. Booth applies the tag, and he is gone at third base. Drilled to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard liner to center field. Maben is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And Tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Now a swing and a ground ball. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
The batter,
coming to
6,
the plate now, Brian
baseman,
Dozier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
He froze him on the fastball there. Brian Dozier becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Yasmani Grandal will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The right fielder, number 66. Yasiel
First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot on the ground to short. Crawford's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put him play against.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Grandal gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired. 2 down now.
41.
Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Trevor Plouffe.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12-6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Plouffe is retired, and there's 1 away. Here's Cameron Maybin now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Number 44, Rich Hill.
First delivery to him on the way. Rich Hill is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Digging in and looking for more, Scott Van Slyke.
Leading off for the
Couple
Reds,
of singles to his credit
fielder,
thus far.
Scott Van Slyke.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Now batting,
striding into the box, number 12. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now
ready
batting,
once again, Hunter Green. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A bullet to first base. Now a dive with the baseball as he makes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Toles. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Line drive to center field. Hamilton is there, 2 gone. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Billy
now
Hamilton.
The pitch. This one for Crawford is short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Striding in once again, Christian Arroyo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch inside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Runners back. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Oh, that's a good-looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Liner toward right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Hamilton rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple. Stepping in, Chris Taylor is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Chris Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Chu has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it.
The right fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Yasiel Puig. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chu giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
First baseman number 19.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Here's Brian Dozier now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Dozier.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 1-2 pitch. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Here's the 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing.
And another one. Strikeout number 7. Now in the box, Carlos Santana. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Carlos Santana.
Ross Stripling enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Hit in the air to left field. Coles is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
The throw into second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Ready for another chance? Number 12. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Right side. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So striding forward now. Hunter Green. Oswaldo Arcia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Arcia.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Crawford ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Number 85 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 85.
At the plate, Cameron Maben. No hits in 2 trips
Leading
to the plate for him in the ball game.
For the Dodgers, center fielder Cameron Maben.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The batter.
Now to the plate, Ross Stripling, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Adrian Gonzalez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Andrew Cole.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. On the move is Van Slyke. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance.